And yeah, probably most of that info I probably wouldn't use, like the 70 teams.
Oh yeah, I was
okay.
week 2 or 1-1 going into week 3.
Yep.
And then who are we playing? Do we know that, or will we see?
Southern Arkansas.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Boise State Esports Arena. You're watching our coverage of the ECAC Valorant's Fall 2022 season. This is week 3, 1-1, going into week 3, playing against Southern Arkansas. So we got our team up here, ready to play. My name is Mason. I'm joined by Hayden here.
Yep, it's good to be here. Haven't been on the desk for a while, but I'm excited for some awesome Valorant action here.
I have not either. Can you tell me a little bit about the team? How have we been in so far?
Yeah, so far the Boise State team is off to such a great start, just showing a dominant performance in every match they've played so far that I have seen, and I think it's going to be a good game here.
Yeah, and I think that's just a common occurrence with all of the Boise State teams. I think everyone's been doing really well, and I'm really excited to see how our Valorant team does today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anybody that you think we should pay extra special attention to on the team tonight?
Oh man, I mean, that's a tough one. Every player's just been phenomenal, and it's like, it's so hard to just pick one person out because each person's consistently making the plays they need for the team. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see here.
No, that's perfect, and I think that's what we want to hear. In the ECAC Collegiate Valorant, it's 5v5, best of 3, first to 13, and we will have swaps after the 12th round.
Yep, just the standard Valorant here, no surprises coming out.
Everybody knows what's going on there.
Yep, and
yes, and pulling into Doc's Keys of the Game, brought to us by Drop-In Gaming. Drop-In Gaming is the premier online platform for gamers who seek competition. Play your favorite games to win cash prizes through free and paid entry matches and tournaments. Whether you're new to the scene or a seasoned veteran, Drop-In Gaming has the right games and competition for you. To begin your competitive gaming journey, sign up at dropingaming.com. And here are those keys to the game. In Valorant, focus on angles, flank, know your win condition, count cards, call abilities, and click heads.
yeah, it's just that simple. Just click heads and you win. What more do you need? So yeah, going into this, Arkansas State, both teams are 1-1, so shows that they're about even here, at least score-wise. So going into this, it'll be interesting to see how this team adapts to Boise State's play style and seeing how much Boise State's improved since the last match.
Yeah, I am really excited to see where we're going with this. Again, 1-1, it's really early into the season, so it's hard to say where a lot of the teams are so far, but I'm looking forward to a Boise State victory once again. I think we can look for it.
Yeah, and I believe a last game that we did win was actually 2-0 with a very dominating performance. So
okay, that's what I like to hear. Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
Looks like we're going right into match already. Looks like going on to bind. Actually, we have on the side of Boise State, we have a Yoru coming out. That is not something you see every day.
You are right there.
No charges. The comp is fairly standard though. The chamber, the brimstone, the fade, the jet, everything you've seen before. But that Yoru play could be interesting.
Yeah, for you personally, got a special main in your heart?
For me, I've always been a fan of Omen. They're nothing too special with them, but they just are a solid pick that you can pick any time, and no one's going to complain.
I hear that, and I actually feel the same. Looks like we got a lot of people over here on A. 3-0, but
and
there's
just
the
like
plant.
that, get the plant. Skies gets the pick. already a 5v3. Sky's holding this angle, just pushing right into their spawn. Tries to get the shots, but just doesn't land. 3 more people ready to going straight right out. And
they were waiting in that corner. Looks like it worked out.
The aggression there on the side of Boise State. They took the site just right away and then didn't stop after that.
Yeah, oh, sorry, I didn't want to step on your toes. I was just going to say that's what I want to see. I really like to see the aggression, and I think that's what's going to carry us.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see this next round. Probably not a big surprise. The level or round 2 eco buy, but round 3 is where we're probably going to see some interesting strategies come out from both sides, where the match kind of really begins.
Oh, you're right there. These first rounds are also really important just to kind of set the playing field, know what to expect.
Looks like only 2 South Arkansas members on A side. Oh, Flash. Unfortunately, both of them were just as blind, so no one was able to get a pick there. Looks like the flashbang coming out and
one enemy remaining
between the Stinger and the Judge. But Buckaroo actually getting the kill. That is pretty good on an eco. You want all the kills you can get. You're at a disadvantage already, so anytime you can hurt that economy is a win on the round 2.
You are right there, but we did still have 4 people with our buys, so I think losing 1 in the grand scheme of things should not hurt us too badly.
Yeah, should be, looks like we are going to bonus here. I think I saw 1 Vandal coming out from, Ruriana here. But it looks like everyone else is keeping their Spectres, their Judges. So if they can win this bonus round, that'll set a very strong precedent for the rounds going forward. Yoru TP coming out, just charging through the smoke. Oh!
Did not see that one coming.
Tried to pretend they were the clone, but they did not fall for it this time. Sky's just waiting here, the Judge, holding this close angle, gonna deny anyone coming in. Playing to the strength of these weapons.
Ooh, these corners are not Boise State's friends right now.
Ruriana picking up 1
enemy remaining.
Ruriana picking up 2 against Buckaroo, and now it is just a 2v1. Got 1 opponent left trying to find an angle. Ruriana just...
Ooh, and they know.
Molly coming out. Oh, and
there we go.
A 4K coming out from Ruriana.
That was also the closest round that we've had against them so far. Only 2 Boise State members survived in the end, but looks like we had a pretty good save last round, so our economy should be up there still.
Yep, getting to win with only buying 1 Vandal and keeping your weapons from round 2 against a full buy just is gonna keep the momentum flowing for Boise State here. Yeah, it looks like South Arkansas is not able to afford a buy. They could force buy, but they're gonna just
get out of my way.
Keep the classics and save up for a full buy next round.
Love to see the Jet Ultimate right off the bat. Ooh.
Buckaroo gets the clean 1 tap and disappears right out of it. Skies with the knives, looking for Buckaroo. Actually finds
There we go.
Picks up the kill. Still just charging forward. Ruriana on the flank, waiting for the lurk.
Remaining.
Skies with another, and Damio with the last one.
There we go. We've been seeing a lot of splitting on the side of South Arkansas. Do you think that's a strategy for them, that they just are not hitting right, or are they getting split up by Boise State, would you say?
Yeah, one thing is Boise State, it is always the tough call to make. They're always pushing A, but the second, it always feels like the second you go and move like 3 or 4 to A, then they're gonna go B. That's the time. But in a situation like that, where you're like classics against rifles, usually it's best to probably just 5-man push and just try and do as much damage to their economy as possible. Because you're not going to be winning those mid-range fights against rifles with classics.
Ooh, I can agree with that. We are also finally seeing our first fight on B side.
Skeptic here, trying to hold off. Just going to back off, trying to play for the retake. Oh! The Yoru just standing right there. Gonna just kind of block their way and get some intel. Buckaroo actually has an off here. Could be big if they're able to get some picks. Aldem just holding side, just playing the long game here. No one's gonna be in elbow. Oh, gets the clean one tap.
Just trying to protect that corner too.
Now, in this situation, you go for
this was taken.
Or
now, I was gonna say probably try to save there. It's 2v1. It looked like he had very, very little health going into that. So
yeah, they did have the op as well. So I think in that situation, either backing out and just holding a long angle for an exit frag if they chase is probably the best decision.
Yeah, and that's gonna really put a blow into their economy there.
Got the penguin spray, the surprise
Yes, we
penguin.
love it. And now that we're seeing a lot of more ults getting ready to be used, what do you think some win conditions are for South Arkansas, seeing that they have almost 5 ultimates?
Yeah, South Arkansas here, a lot of good ults on the board with their entire team comp, actually. It's just when to use them. You don't want to hold on to those ults for so long they don't get fortunately goes down there through the smoke. Buckaroo just playing so well on the side of South Arkansas.
That's true. Buckaroo is being probably the most aggressive out of South Arkansas, and it's paying off. It's just a matter of whether his team can follow or if that's what they want to be doing.
The combat stim coming out here, gonna make these Spectres very damaging. Trades 1 for 1. Looks like oh, burning the fatal on the side of Boise State. J-Bag with the ults themselves, actually.
Ooh, it is still 2v2 though. Bomb is planted on A.
Dynamo just holding U-Haul here, just waiting for someone to push. They got a molly on the spike.
Last player standing.
Looks like
dude is trying to get around there in U-Haul.
yeah, looking for a target but not finding one. It looks like
Player standing.
Dynamo gets one, goes down to the spike. Ruriana being the sole survivor of that fight. Yeah, through the smoke there. Gets the good trade. And it was just a numbers game at the end. Just they were getting these trades, but there were always one member up, so it would always end up in their favor eventually.
That is true, and Boise State is getting these bomb plants in very, very quickly. Not really leaving much time for South Arkansas to, try to rotate around with that very, very short time between bomb plant and bomb boom.
Yep. I think looks like South Arkansas's chamber has the tour de force now. Could be huge. Concuss coming out.
Ooh, there we go.
Leon actually gets Aldem here.
Another trade though.
Sky's pushing in. Unfortunately, looks a long way for a long time. J-Bag's able to trade out. Spike going down. And now it is a 3v1 against the Brim. Gets a couple of good shots, but it wasn't enough. Dynamo picks up the final kill of the round.
You are right there, and we're going in 0-7 to Boise State, so it's looking very one-sided right now.
Yeah, this Boise State aggression has just been very hard to deal with. They have a very good engage with both the Jet and the Yoru. It's making it hard for the South Arkansas defense to just stop them in their tracks because they can just push so quickly between the two of them.
That is right, but on the side of South Arkansas, while the scorecard may not show so well, they've been really making a lot of space for the rest of their team.
Yeah, the Prowler coming out by here. They are marked. Looks like Skies is in U-Haul with a shorty, I believe. Just holding. Oh,
ooh.
Tries to go for the sneaky Yoru play. Shows the life of a Yoru player. Either gets you 5K or you die right on the teleport spawn.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it is, but we are staying even here.
Hiding in the smoke of the judge, a very scary situation to find yourself
Last
in.
player standing. Spike down A.
This is the first tour de force shot. Just Ruriana here. Tour de force and a Vandal, though. Good situation, or a better situation to be in where you have both options. Looking for an opponent, but not finding one. If they can get one pick here, turn it into a 1v1, could be very good. Oh, just misses the shot. Just Karen actually picking up the final kill of the round.
Yeah, and really all they need to do as soon as that bomb is down is stare at it, watch your angles. They already knew where our player was, so yeah. There wasn't enough time, from what I saw, to go all the way back around. So they really only had 2 angles to be watching there.
Just a very smart play, using your numbers advantage and knowing where the spike is. They have to push into you. Looks like gonna be 2 of them coming up long. I don't think they've ever really put much pressure on long, so it'll be interesting to see how South Arkansas reacts to this.
Well, after finally losing 1 round, I think it's maybe time to change things up a bit.
Yeah. Rihanna with the headhunter, looking for, sees him, but jumped off the box at the wrong time there. Getting the ult forward. That will bring the Yoru with that. Fakes the teleport.
Spike down B.
Skies picks up 1. One more close.
Oh, there we go, Skies.
Dashes through up top. I don't think anyone knows that Skies is up there.
This is the aggression that I like to see coming out from Boise State.
Reload. Good about that. Buckaroo teleporting out at just the right time.
Blinded.
All 3 members are over on just kind of boxed in here as they are being pushed from both sides. They need to make a move now or they're just going to be pincered.
It looks like that's exactly what's happening. They're getting picked off 1 by 1.
Just the chamber left, and actually goes down to Ruriana's chamber with the headhunter. Now the 8 rounds for Boise State. Looks like 2 ults on the side of South Arkansas. The Neon ult and the Brimstone ult. Those can be very powerful tools in these rounds where they push in. You can afford to give up sight and get them off with the Brimstone ult.
That's true. I was just going to say I really think that they should, try to give up some of that space so that the Brimstone can make the most out of his ultimate and go in while everybody's stunned.
Yeah, and then we'll see if the Neon decides to play. It's a very good ult when you're in a situation like this where all you can afford is a stinker, so you can just use your ult and get a free weapon instead. Actually goes down to Ririana though with the headhunter.
So they're just a little.
The Brimstone ult coming out here. Looks like, I think it stopped him for a second.
Oh, there we go, Skies.
Gets 1.
Gets 2.
Skies gets the Sky play. Pushing in with the shorty
remaining.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, the shorty rush. Skies with
Skies, yeah.
Just this aggression. They just W mouse 1 forward, and it's just working out for
and
Boise
we get to see some of that again here.
Yep, just these close angles. I don't think Buckaroo expected that. And then it was unfortunate timing for Skeptic there because they were tossing out the bird right as that happened.
Yeah, but again, that's just the Boise State aggression. They are not afraid to push angles with 1 or maybe 2 people.
Guys, Jet ult coming out on Skies, but unfortunately,
face your fear.
Looking down. J-Bag manages to trade back though. Oh, Ririana did the wrong time.
Last player standing.
Dynamo picking up
Spike
2
planted.
here, taking the site.
Buckaroo's got the operator.
Yeah, this is one of those situations where
it might be good to
just
try to save.
Yeah. Hold these angles. You might be able to pick up 1, maybe 2 people, and just use that op to have a chance in the next round.
Yeah, really just sit back and see if anyone will walk towards you.
Yeah, and it looks like they're on the hunt, but they don't know where they are. Gonna be looking around. Yeah, in this situation, it's just such a tough call.
Honestly, I think it's a smart move from Buckaroo to try to save that operator for the next round.
Yeah, takes a lot of discipline too to just hold the single angle. And J-Bag actually goes down to the spike there.
Last round before the switch.
It's like, oh, an Odin coming out, actually. Yoru with the Odin. Very scary.
Might see something down main with that. That's what I'd like to see at least.
2 Odins. Just 3 Odins, actually. How many more Odins can we get?
For them.
We got the Odin pile here. But take an Odin, leave an Odin. Just gonna pre-fire through the wall. Not gonna find anyone though. Dude hearing that, just thinking that they didn't peek that angle.
Ooh, paying off, keeping that operator from Buckaroo.
Buckaroo just getting that look there. Skeptic gonna be retreating here with the Marshall. Gonna be just holding this close angle. Seeing what they can see. Boise State playing it a little slow, waiting for their setup here. Smokes go down. Gonna pre-fire through the smokes, but not gonna fire. Oh, Diamo with the shorty. J-Bag with a pick onto Buckaroo, losing that off. Oh, Diamo unfortunately put the knife out at the wrong time. Just back and forth here. J-Bag with the triple. Do they get the quadra?
Spike planted.
Their wrist.
One enemy remains.
Getting 1, Mujin getting 2. Unfortunately, shoots the
down
clone.
To 1v1. I think the move might be to play it slow here on the side of Boise State.
Yep. Looks like Alden teleported back to his original spot. So now it's all on Mujin here to be the aggressor. Need to be quick. They know where Alden is. Lights him up with the ult. Needs to push now or they won't have any time. Gets up close. This is the first shot. 1 shot left. Just buying time. Yeah, they get him, but burned enough time that it doesn't matter. But Mujin with the 3K that round, though.
Very impressive.
Popped off.
And here's the side swap. Let's see if Boise State can keep up the same energy and discipline here on the defense.
Yeah. In this situation, South Arkansas needs to win the pistol round here. They cannot afford to lose it because if they lose it, they will have to force, if they want to stand any chance, to stop Boise State from getting the 13 points.
Absolutely.
See what Boise State's going to have here. It looks like we're getting a Yoru setup already. Looking like teleport push into mid. With the help of the chamber, Ruriana's chamber here, we could see an interesting strat coming out.
I'm curious to see if this is just a bait, though.
Yep, we'll find out in a second. Goes through with the clone. And just goes right back.
A little bit of scouting.
Goes back through again, gets the pop flash. They know where at least a couple members of South Arkansas are. The dog coming out, but gets taken down by Alden. Diamo gets a couple shots on him.
Nice.
Oh, and they're
both mid.
Boise State up 1.
Guys,
Three
picks up
versus 1.
Down A.
And they know that the last one was on A site. It is Mujin though. They can move around very fast as Neon, so any of that information of them being on A could be
Almost out.
not useful anymore.
And Mujin has been a bit of a carry. If they can get over to that bomb,
Pick up the ult point.
I'd like to see them, change things up.
Yep, going for the long con here.
I'm out of here.
Need to be careful though as they get closer and closer to the spike. They do have a sheriff, which will be handy in this situation.
30 seconds left.
Take this.
Oh, going for the knife.
Heads up.
Did not work out.
This is a shot.
Go, go, go.
It's a slide off, but gets shot through the box.
Oh, and there's
Alden
the knife.
with the knife.
And with that, we are 12-1 on the side of Boise State.
Yep. In this scenario, South Arkansas has to force here. We're going to see some, probably some Spectres with no armor or a Stinger with light armor, and just going to have to go all in this scenario.
Cutting through.
Here we go. We have a lot of forward force coming
Looks
on
like,
point A.
yeah, just 4 going to be running it down. I saw 2 judges there. Ririana with the Guardian going to go for the ball angle. And 3 running to 3 members of South Arkansas. Skies with the triple.
They were way too
Ririana with a distraction.
Gotta go.
Buckaroo and Mujin though, but looking at the wall, balancing it out a little bit. Gets him through the box, but not enough damage.
And there's the knife kill
with
again.
The knife to finish up the
Defenders
round.
win.
Going 13-1 for the side of Boise State for game 1. We mentioned it's been a strong showing for Boise State, and I think they showed us why.
Yeah, and I think I've made my ideology of being very aggressive pretty clear, but I'm curious what you're thinking. What's the formula for Boise State that they're really taking advantage of here?
They just have the teamwork down. You saw Ririana just being the bait in that last round, just kind of taking quick pot shots, keeping their attention on him, and the rest of the team knows that they can just push through and get the flank on him, which led to that triple kill.
Yeah, and it looks like we will be going into break between these. No break. I lied. We are probably going straight into round 2 here. So what are we hoping to see?
Yeah, I think on the side of South Arkansas, just what they've learned from that round and what they can do different, we might see a bit more of an anti-rush team comp coming out, see if they can slow down Boise State a little bit more. And just, I think Boise State, I don't think we're going to see much different, just that full forward aggression coming out on their side, which is always fun. Oh, moving on to Icebox. Be an interesting map for us. We're seeing, looks like, oh wow, the 5 duelist comp coming out on the side of Boise State.
Now, do you think that's being cocky, or is that really a strategy that they want to be running here?
With 3 of the duelists they have at least enough utility to, and I think Boise State, it's a little cocky, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But their confidence in their gun battles, they're just banking on Phoenix Wall and Neon Wall, and I guess the Jet Smokes as well, to beat all the utility they need. And the rest is just that full forward aggression.
And confidence is half the battle. If you go in thinking you can win, you're going to have a much better chance of actually winning than someone who may be a little more timid or intimidated by the other team.
Yeah, for sure. Good seeing Phoenix coming out again. He was so fun to play at the start, and then you quickly realize he's not very viable as a character beyond his ultimate. And with those little buffs they gave him, we've been seeing a lot more Phoenix. It's always nice to see.
It is very nice.
Looking like nice fly through the snowman over in the corner. So many little Easter eggs on this map. If you've ever flown through all the outskirts of the map, there's like little commando teddy bears and
I haven't seen those. I gotta go check it out.
Looks like round 1 here. Gonna be starting off. They got the Sova and the KO. A lot of intel gathering on the side of South Arkansas.
Oh, Sky's taking a quick pop.
Skeptic goes down right away. Ririana just gonna be hanging back. Buckaroo actually picks up another kill. The pop flash by Phoenix, and unfortunately, yeah, not much you can do in that situation.
And there's that Phoenix utility, exactly what they need to be talking about there. It's a very tight fight here.
Double there, actually a triple in total. Oh, did not expect Buckaroo right there.
Teleport's ready.
Oh. 3 of them. Oh no.
Enemy remaining.
Buckaroo almost with the ace.
They really, really tried with those knives. That's a little cocky.
Yeah.
But as long as you have one person waiting in the back to take that final shot, who can really complain?
You saw they were ready with it. They're like,
yeah.
Okay, if these knives don't work out, I got you at least. Yeah, did not expect them to be Buckaroo to be right there. They had the molly out as they're jumping around the corner. Looks like just a full A push again from the side of Boise State. They do have 3 members of South Arkansas on A. Get the intel on them.
South Arkansas may start to expect the A's, as you can see.
actually going out with a Vandal here. Skeptic with the flash. Alden ready with the judge. Already on site.
Last player standing.
And just like that,
Spike planted.
1v5. Mujin gonna see if they can pick off. Gets one actually. Unfortunately, that was the judge. And Ruriana. Oh, I didn't even realize Spike was down on B. That round happened so quick.
That totally just skipped past me. I was so into watching that fight go down.
I'm out of here.
They
Didn't even notice the bomb.
Yeah, they just said, Alden, you take Spike, you go B. We'll just handle everything on A. Worst comes to worst, Ruriana can run all the way across the map in 2 seconds as Neon. Oh yeah, look, they're just ready right at the wall here to just charge in. Going in. Throwing out the concusses. Does get suppressed. Makes you forget the ability to run. Gonna jump through with the judge. No one's there though. They're playing a little more defensive. J-Back picks up one on Skeptic. Ruriana picking up the other. Dude just looking out here. All of oh, poor timing on that flash. Skies picks up another.
One enemy remaining.
Looks like just Mujin here. We've seen Mujin do some pretty good things. Oh, it just missed the bolt.
Player standing.
Gets Skies. 1v1 actually. Spike is not down either. It was actually left in spawn, either intentionally or unintentionally. And
oh, J-Back was not ready for that one. Good clutch coming in from
I'm out
Mujin.
of here.
yeah, we just seen when Mujin needs to step it up, they do step it up. Can't underestimate them in this situation. Boise State looks like we're actually getting a Bucky here coming out. Oh, it is on the Yoru. Okay, that's a little more. Yoru is one of the characters who can still use the Bucky effectively.
It's interesting. I'm really excited to see if we can get any value with that.
Yeah, looks like a half buy on the side of Arkansas. Some Spectres, the one Vandal they got last round. J-Back moving up here. Skeptic, they do have the Sova scan. They do know where everyone is. The call should be a rotate. Wow, what a shot from Skeptic. Daimyo picks up another one. J-Back picks up two though to trade it out. Gonna. Oh, the blind coming out. No one gets to see, and then just like that, the round is over. Bring it to 3-1 for Boise State.
I think Boise State was not really expecting Southern Arkansas to have the aggression that they were taking last round, and it's kind of been working out for them. They did get that one round, and they've been really close a couple other times so far.
Yeah, for sure, and that's also another thing with the 5 duelist strats. You don't have that utility, so that is your only option. Is that
You really
rush
just need to
down.
bum rush, yeah.
And it gets silenced again. It's been halting these advances slightly long, or making them slightly longer. Gonna have the scan dart come out.
Spike down B.
Ruriana up close with the Guardian. Sky's dashing up. They didn't notice it first. It's the double. Dash is back. Gonna be looking for the last 2 members. Pops the knives. Is looking. Oh, saw one. Doesn't see the other though.
Oh, right.
Player standing. One enemy
See
remaining.
the Buckaroo with the Bucky. Hits him once, hits him twice in a Bucky
Buckaroo
clutch.
with the 3K.
Unfortunate, just didn't look down at the one angle.
It's not the first time we've seen Skies dropping the bag like that.
Yeah, the knives were pretty good though.
Oh, the knives are great, yeah. Just, make sure to check those angles.
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, you can slow it down for just a second.
That's our teleport's ready.
Looks like, yeah, weird, an interesting round for both teams here where it's mostly buys on both sides. Oh, We do have the Neon ult coming out for Boise State. See what value. Oh, gets silenced though. I don't think you can.
Little trade.
Skeptic actually popped ult there. Goes down. Just run out that timer, make sure they can't get revived. Leaving Buckaroo in a 1v4 scenario here.
He pulled off the
Spike
1v3.
planted.
May have it in the bag again, we'll have to see.
Oh. Missed the shot. Lands the second one though.
Now that operator is just too powerful in that very open environment next to spawn.
Yeah, nowhere to hide. Alden bringing out the Bucky. A lot of shorties coming out as well. Looks like South Arkansas is going to force spy here. Just, we got some light armor coming out. Mostly Vandals, Spectre. Then Boise State opting for a Guardian, actually, on Ririana here.
I like to see it. I like to see it.
Yeah, it makes you think about your shots a little more. Not going to find anyone. Going to be pushing in the tube here. Taking these close angles. Damio gets a pick, gets two. Big flank. Unfortunately, doesn't get the third. Skeptic with a nice flash. Buckaroo picking up another.
B.
3v2. Oh, Ririana does pick up a trade on the Buckaroo though. Getting the spike down here. Now it's up to the last two members to defend this spike. J-Bag does have the operator here. Oh, sees one arrow.
Takes his time with that shot.
Picks up one. Uses the disperse there to clear the angle. Skeptic with the long flank here, seeing if they can get any value out of it. Gonna just be creeping up, seeing what they can see. Gotta get these picks quick though, or they won't have time to defuse the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Picks up one. Rihanna capture, gets the headshot.
Time may have been too low there as well.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Just barely.
You could see it just about to touch them right there. We'll say that was calculated.
Yeah, that was a pixel perfect save.
These Guardian shots have been on point. It's the one taps. Oh, as I say that, they dropped the Guardian.
Oh, it's
no.
back. They're just baiting you.
Yeah, we got it.
Gotta go.
Yeah, it looks like full save here on the side of Arkansas.
Shock it.
Brianna again jumping up. That ledge is gone now, so I can't look over. Skeptic's gonna throw a good flash.
Phoenix
Gets by the wall, actually. The last tick.
I don't know the last time I've seen that happen.
Now with Phoenix ult sending him back.
Last player standing.
Only close. Yeah. Not much you can expect on that.
To be fair, it was an eco round.
Yeah.
On the side of Southern Arkansas.
Got it. It was an eco round, and yeah, they did burn a couple ults there on the side of Boise State. Boise State just, this unmatched aggression though has been paying off.
It is, yeah, and I think it makes for some very, very enjoyable gameplay.
Exactly. Buckaroo here, just such an anchor on the side of South Arkansas. They just leave him here on B site. Looks like we're gonna see, yeah, it's been Aldem and Buckaroo just having this back and forth rivalry all game on this side. Oh, misses the shot, gets the second though. Skeptic takes down. Skies picks up one, goes down immediately after to just Karen. Skeptic with another flash. Don't think it gets anyone. Lucian's looking. Oh, gets hit by the decoy. Spike is down here. Gotta get blinded. Decoy teleport.
Watch out. Go, go, go.
Throws that. just can't hit him. Just
One
barely.
enemy remaining.
Goes down. J-Bag picks up one though. Astral coming out though. J-Bag just holding the close.
Enemy
Gets the no scope here and flies back through. Will be silent and gets the next no scope. Oh my goodness, that was just
Still
calculated.
loses the operator, but 2 plays like that.
Just peeks through the quick shot, hides back again, rinse and repeat. Just, yeah, look at this. Hears it through the Astral, which is pretty surprising because it does muffle everything on the other side.
Boise State is currently up 7-2. Let's see if they can keep that going
Looks
forward.
like another half bike coming out on the side of South Arkansas. Looks like Marshall's coming out here on the side of Boise State.
I'm out of here.
Jump up. Pushes on.
down,
no
Sam.
scope. Everyone's trying for it today.
Skeptic goes down. Sky with the old knives. Neon slide.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Guys picks up Do, and then just Buckaroo left. Swaps Marshalls here.
I would have done the same.
The tactical skin swap.
Oh, maybe not so
Buckaroo.
tactical. Looking at that skin.
Gets one shot, but the Skies has plenty of knives to share. And Boise State will pick up that next round. Operator coming out.
I'm very curious to see if Southern Arkansas has any plans to try to change this up here. The past couple of rounds have not looked so hot for them.
Yeah, I think it's such a tough situation, but because yeah, this aggression by the side of Boise State is just, they do have a lot of people on A to try and counteract the pushes, but it's just the gunfights. Oh, Rihanna actually goes
Spike down B.
Buckaroo taking down Aldum as well. Daimyo with the
Skies
shorty
taking
here.
Skeptic.
Daimyo. Nope. They decide. Oh, I think they knew.
Oh,
Gotta go.
Oh, a spike down in this long hallway against an operator. That's going to be a tough ask to pick up. J-Bag doing the tactical pre-fires. This guy's pushing through. Don't know if they got seen there. I think they passed through one person's line of sight, but I don't know if anyone made the call. Buckaroo just going to be holding this. Still got 4 shots in the tour de force here. J-Bag saw the barrel. There we go. Picks up one. This is another, goes down actually.
30
Sky's
seconds
pushing
left.
in. Oh! He wasn't expecting the Astra to be so close there.
No,
Just Karen
no.
picks up the last kill.
Last round in the half.
I like to talk about Buckaroo really quickly. We saw a lot of aggression last map, just trying to push forward, getting a pick and then dying right immediately after. He's been doing a lot better this round, just trying to stay in like a specific angle, especially when that bomb goes down. He's really been the one that's just waiting it out.
Yeah, I think just as the game's been going on, and with how aggressive Boise State is, they realize they don't have to push as much, because Boise State,
They'll do the pushing for him.
win or lose, Boise State's pushing into them. Skies here, getting some shots on him, but nothing concrete. Getting some damage on him, up close. Daimyo picks up one, Daimyo picks up 2.
Just walking in like that.
Aldum tries to get Do and goes down.
Daimyo getting the flames as well. There's
Phoenix
that
will
Phoenix.
come out and just be pushing right through. Oh, does get the flash on him actually, I believe. Goes down, but will be brought back.
One enemy
Deal.
remaining.
Gets the nice kill. Is this an
Are we
ace?
seeing an ace here?
Gets the, oh,
There we go.
Gets the ace.
Oh wait, you can't.
Always such a
There we
happy
are.
feeling.
Switching sides.
Yeah, it's always the moment at that final kill where it's like,
leave it, leave it. Yelling at your teammates to leave that final kill for you.
Yep. Looks like we do have the side swap here. Everything was so crazy there, I actually forgot about that. Coming out, we got Frenzies. It looks like quite the push coming out here from the side of South Arkansas. Have to see if, oh, Ruriana actually taking some fall damage already. Oh, it goes down. Looks like J-Bag here. The Astra Star goes down mid. Push through. J-Bag jumps down. Actually shoots the knife out. Sonar goes down but gets shot out. Pinged them once though. Gets one kill, gets
Spike
two.
down mid.
Looking for the last one.
One
J-Bag
enemy
found them,
remaining.
managed to pick him up. Or actually, Buckaroo is still around. Buckaroo.
Seems like Buckaroo's always the last one sticking around.
Yeah. They were on the long flank there, I believe. Need to get the spike though. If they can pick up.
Oh, that's not what we like to see.
Missed some of those shots. You know where they are now. Waiting for them to push into them.
There we go. J-Bag walking all the way around.
Getting the triple for J-Bag there. Yeah, the quick reactions here on shooting out that knife. Gets the flash and then, yep, just quickly gets it.
Knew
Shoots out the
exactly what
dart.
he wanted to do.
And then this nice double kill here. Gets one, gets two. It's like, yeah, got some getting some rifles actually. Got some judges. We can see Ruriana with another Guardian.
Yeah, maybe Ruriana is going to decide to play this round. There's a trade.
Trade 1-for-1. Skies with the judge. Oh, the pellet spread.
One
Not
enemy
quite
remaining.
enough. Ruriana gets one.
With the knife. Two with
Ruriana
the
gets
knife.
two with the knife. Oh man, that's just a meat grinder right there.
Very, very impressive judge play by all of them as well. I loved seeing that.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate at the end there. Those pellets didn't want to land.
Yeah, sometimes RNG gets the best of us, but all of them did what they could.
Looks like this should be a buy round for the side of Arkansas, so we should be on fairly even playing ground here.
Flash.
Looks like the Astra Star did come out. Daimyo does get the flash on, but doesn't find anyone.
Takes one.
Really high.
Whoa, wait.
Gets one. Goes down to Do. Just Karen picks up J-Bag
Standing
here.
ahead.
Sonar coming out with the push. Skies
Player
ready with
standing.
the judge. See if they can pick up some
Your
more.
fault.
Gets one. Has the dash ready. Dashes right into Mugen. Buckaroo managed to trade him out though.
And there's that team ace coming in. I think that's the first one on the side of Southern Arkansas.
Yeah, that was quite the round there. That was a big flank on the side of Boise State, but Arkansas managed to just trade 1-for-1 out of it.
Oh, I see that.
Looks like yeah, gonna be a half buy on the side of Boise State. It looks like some rifles, Sheriff. Gonna see Skies with the shorty here. Oh, they do have the knives though, so we're gonna probably see knives.
Oh, there we go. There's the knives.
We're not really on.
Already taking one out, Sky.
One out. Fly across the map. Gets two. Dash. Oh, gets three.
It's the one in the
Alright, goes down, and then Ruriana
There we
picking up the
go.
last two.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you usually don't need a gun if you got a knife.
Match point.
Exactly.
Flying ones at that.
Just flew right through the middle of the map. Just took down everyone in the air. that point, you're just an attack helicopter.
Yeah, there's... That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh, yeah, this one. They bump right into him. Oh, that was unfortunate timing there.
Gotta go.
And we may be going into the last round here. It is game point.
5 rifles on the side of Boise State. Going to be a force on the side of Arkansas. Not going to quite hit them. 2 going down here. Damiel gets 1. Unfortunately, gets
Damiel did
double.
that other one.
Skies
player
picks up 1,
standing.
dashes out of the way. Still looking for the last 2 here. Pushing out, and they double peek him. Gonna be 12-5. Looks like 4 ults on the side of Arkansas. But we also, Boise State does have Neon and Phoenix ult, which very strong ults in this situation. See if the Tour de Force comes out here or not. Can change how Boise State approaches this next round. Here we go. Looks like, yeah, the aggression already. Got
And they're finally expecting it.
the Phoenix ult actually gets taken down. Skies
There's
goes
trade.
Spike down.
2
Attackers
down
spawn.
there. Ruriana
2 for...
gets 1 concussed.
1 enemy remaining.
Daimyo picks up. 1 gets taken out by just Karen.
And this is coming down to a 2v1.
Although just the free fire of the judge.
Oh.
Defenders
And
win.
There we go.
that'll be that. Another win for Boise State coming out of this one with a fantastic showing.
A 2-0 at that, and that brings our score in ECAC for the Valorant team up to 2-1.
Yeah, that was just more Boise State aggression. It's what we've been seeing, and
I'm curious whether or not that's going to hold up in the future, if Boise State's going to be able to keep using that aggression, or if teams are going to finally catch on to it and build comps around that.
yeah, and I think it's one of those things where it's going to work until it doesn't work,
Yeah.
and then we get to see how Boise State adapts.
Then we'll pivot.
Yep. So, the player of the game here, let's see, who the player of the game is. We'll see who the candidates are. We got Skies here with, a lot of these jet knife plays.
We did see a lot of that.
Yep, almost the double there. Gets a lot of damage on him, just flies through. Made it J-Bag, of course.
J-Bag was really aggressive with those rifles in both maps.
Just making it, yep. Oh, this play, yes. Okay.
This one almost sets it for me.
Yep, the jump out, gets 1. Gets silenced and doesn't even care and just push through. And then Ruriana, a lot of just one-taps from Ruriana here. They shows you that, that Guardian, just good practice for those one-taps because you can't even fire it automatically.
Really, really impressive gunplay there.
4K coming out. Oh, man. Between the 3 of them, I think that one operator play just sells it for me.
It does, but I think overall, I got to give it to Skies. Those knives just consistently were getting multiple picks each round.
Yeah.
And by the end, Skies was almost getting a little cocky with it too, just popping them, not needing any guns, just really, really pushing.
And our player of the game will be, looks like it is Skies.
It is Skies.
Yep. Here we are. Just, it was so hard to counter between the Neon and the Jet, just how fast they push in. It was almost
so
like
much mobility between the two.
Doesn't give Arkansas any time to breathe here. And just, it was a very hard time for Arkansas to actually have any room to strategize because we're always in their face, or Boise State's always in their face.
And as we prepare to close out of this match, do you have any big takeaways that we haven't really talked about yet?
I think it'll be interesting to see when a team can handle this aggression and how Boise State adapts and kind of plays a little slower or at least a little more coordination on these pushes.
Yeah, until then, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Exactly. So, yeah, I think that was a good game, and as we see more of this, we'll see how Boise State plays when there's a little more resistance on these defenses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I guess with that, thank you guys for all coming out here to the Boise State Esports Arena. Thank you for joining us. Be kind, stay safe, and we'll catch you guys next time.